You're watching Global BC. This is Global News Hour at 6.
With the civic election fast approaching, one of the hot button issues developing involves the province's sexual orientation and gender identity resource for schools, also known as SOGI. Several anti-SOGI activists are running for school board positions. Tanya Beja has more on the controversy and why one candidate has made it the central issue of her platform.
What they tried to silence me and many people in this room with is being a bigot and a hater.
Laura-Lynn Thompson doesn't shy away from controversy.
I heard that they were going to be promoting transgenderism.
The Christian blogger, author and former talk show host is running for Burnaby School Board with one main message.
We need to celebrate kids being male and female. That is a wonderful thing. We don't need this confusion.
Thompson is taking aim at the sexual orientation and gender identity policy known as SOGI and some of the optional support resources used in classrooms around the province.
This is a terrible book to read to kindergartners. What SOGI is about is sexual indoctrination of transgenderism and the LGBTQ ideology. That is what is not acceptable.
SOGI doesn't teach straight children to turn gay, and it doesn't teach children to change their genders or anything like that. It simply supports kids who are already trans, who are already gay, because that's how they're actually born.
Brad Dirks is the parent of a transgender child. He says recent anti-SOGI campaigns by candidates in several districts, including Chilliwack and Richmond, are making LGBTQ students feel unwelcome.
All these kids are basically feeling shamed back into the closet, and I don't think they would feel safe to be who they are at school.
The province requires every school district to include sexual orientation and gender identity in anti-bullying policies.
Schools can be pretty awful spaces for students who are gay or lesbian. Being transgender, that's even harder. So we have a long way to go, but this is some coordinated effort, finally, to do better in this regard.
As for Thompson, she doesn't live in Burnaby or have children in Burnaby schools.
I'm going to let the voters decide whether they want a sideshow distraction that is seeking to polarize and divide our school communities at a time when we are bringing people together in a way that we haven't seen in previous years, or whether they reject that. I believe they'll reject that.
Tanya Beja, Global News.